Hi, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is A.T. Coleman, and this is going to be your reading for the month of January. I just want to say that I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. I worked my butt off the whole holiday, and I finished my book. It is going to be available on January 18th, and it's available for pre-order starting now. I put it in on January 1st, so yeah. It's available right now, and here's a copy of what it looks like. The ebook will be $2. I also have a black and white and a color version. I originally started out just doing the color version, but it ended up being very, very expensive to print out the books, and I didn't want to charge people that much money to buy them, so I made a black and white version so it'd be much cheaper for people, and also the ebook version so that anybody could get it because it's only $2. So that's what I did. I also want to say on top of that these are going to be my last tarot videos. I'm going to be still putting out maybe a video a month, but not that much because I'm also going to university, and on top of that I have 2 kids and a job, so that's something I don't have time to do anymore, unfortunately. And also I broke up with my boyfriend and I'm moving to a new apartment, so it's kind of hard to do all that moving plus doing new videos and stuff like that. I just want to say, as far as my boyfriend's concerned, he's a great guy and he's amazing, and I wish him all the best as well. We're still friends for sure. The next video I'm going to be doing is going to be just telling you which are the main tarot people that I watch, because I know there's a lot of great tarot people out there, and I watch a lot of them or some of them, and also astrologers. So I'm going to be telling you like my top 10 people that I think are great. And then you can also tell me in the comments who you think is great, and I can watch them. Okay? I hope you all have a great 2019, and here are your videos. Okay, Capricorn, here we go. Let's see if we can get this right there. There we go. Okay, Capricorn. I'm going to do it a little bit differently because I want to do something very, very special for 2019. Here we go. Capricorn. Okay. Ooh. Already that's where I'm... Whoa! I gotta do the middle one. The first one was warm, but the middle one was hot. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. I want a little more suspense this time. Let's do it like this. We're going to have some suspense. And this is going to be the stuff that's hidden from you. Okay, here we go. The first card that you have for 2019. Bam. Okay, you have the 5 of Cups. Now this is about focusing on the things that you don't have rather than the things that you do have. 2019 is going to be totally different about that because you're going to be focusing on the things that you do have. You're going to make a shift. You're going to make a shift because see how she's going from the water to the land? She's taking a monumental shift. So you're going to take a giant shift from the things that you don't have to focusing on the things that you do. Now normally with the 5 of Cups, a little bit higher this time than normal. Normally with the 5 of Cups, what you do is you're so focused on the stuff that you don't have, and you don't focus on the stuff that you do have, and you're kind of sad, melancholy, and stuff like that. But this card is totally different. What I'm seeing this time is totally different because now you're going from the water to the land, and it's a huge shift. And especially since it's a new year, since you're just starting at the beginning of the year and everything's new, it's a monumental shift from going from this to this. You're going from, and you can even see in this picture, she's looking at the stuff that she does have. So you're going to be shifting from looking at stuff that you don't have to stuff that you do, which is great. Let's find out what you're going to have. That's going to be really exciting. Okay, this is the next one that you have. It is the 3 of Pentacles, which is about doing an awesome job, doing a really good job, and being noticed for that. He's working hard, and look at the cat. The cat is like, what you doing? I can see you're really working hard there. So it's about being recognized for what you're doing. So in the past, again, with this as well, if people haven't been noticing what you're doing, I think they're going to start noticing. And if you've been upset about people not noticing, there's going to be a shift. People are going to start noticing. Okay, here is going to be your second card. The other one that you have, which is a Tower in reverse. Now, when you have a tower that's like this, it's about people that are falling down. And it's in reverse. So this is about like jumping up. This is about a reverse of not a reversal of fortune per se, but it's a reversal of a catastrophe that could have happened, averting a catastrophe. Something could have happened, but you noticed, and just in time, you put the pieces back together before something explodes. And I don't mean that literally, okay? I'm not saying literally. I'm saying something in your life was about to fall apart, and you caught it. You caught the person that was falling and you fixed it. So it doesn't necessarily even have to be about you. You see how over here you're doing a really good job and over here someone's falling? This is about someone being caught, I think. So I think this is someone else in your life. It's not necessarily you. It's someone that's close to you. That's kind of like a catastrophe is about to happen to them and you kind of catch them and stop them stop that catastrophe from happening. Okay? The next one you have is, I'm going to take the one that's from the middle. Whoa. Okay, this is a reversal of clarity. Now, clarity, when it's like this, is suddenly figuring something out and suddenly, fix this a little, it's bugging me. Suddenly figuring something out and suddenly knowing something and suddenly figuring out and saying, oh my gosh, I just suddenly know exactly what I want to do in my life. I suddenly know exactly how to solve this problem. And this is like this. And you can see the same thing with this. Look how they're falling and falling. So this is about you catching that person. This is about you turning this around and seeing this. And I think it has to do with turning this around. You making a monumental shift and suddenly saying, okay, now I'm going to focus on the good. And that is before you were clouded. You were clouded like this. And that's going to turn this around as well. In order to see that this other person is in trouble, you have to focus on how you're not in trouble. You can't both be in trouble because then it's going to be like this where you're both falling. So in order to help that person, you got to help yourself first. You got to get yourself in gear first, and you have to get your like, you know, do a good job and do your work there. You got to focus on yourself a little bit. So if you're trying to rescue somebody right now, you're not going to be able to rescue them until you get yourself together first. If you're trying to help somebody, focus on yourself a little bit first. Because the clarity being upside down is saying that you're not really doing things the right way. The sword is also about intelligence. And you can still have intelligence, but just be putting it in the wrong way, like putting it in the wrong direction. So this is saying to me that what you're going to have to do is focus on yourself, get yourself together first, and then help that person. And that's exactly what you're going to have to do. Because if you try to help that person when you don't have yourself together first, you're both going to fall. All right? Whether that's a relative or a romance or whatever, you have to make sure that you know that you put your life together first. It's just like when you're in an airplane and the airplane's going down and you lose the oxygen or whatever. You can't just put the mask on the kid or your partner and then you just pass out and you're trying to fix their mask and you both pass out. You have to put your mask on yourself first and then the other person. Next you have, sorry, I was going to flip that for you. The Eight of Pentacles. And this is great. It's right above this one. Doing a good job and doing a good job repeatedly and becoming more skilled. So you're definitely going to be becoming more skilled in whatever it is that you do. I definitely see an advance in skills and people noticing your skills while this other person is falling apart over here. You're kind of like getting your life together and you're getting more skilled at something. You're really building yourself and building your life. And that's great because that person's going to need you. Bam. Again, same thing. The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is about building an empire. It's about whether your empire is huge or small. It's about you taking control of that empire. You taking control of your finances. See how she's holding that giant coin there? And she's in her garden. That's representing like being calm, being content, not being stressed or worried or anything like that. She's in her garden. She's got look the animals there. She's got her money there. She's got her like fancy dress. So she's doing great. And it's above this person. So this is also about you getting your life together before you help that person. And not only helping them, but it looks like helping financially as well. Because you got that coin there. So it looks like you're going to be helping somebody financially. As well as like helping them, catching them emotionally and financially. So you got to get your stuff together first. The next card that you have here, this is your obstacle. Boom. The obstacle is about holding your money too tight and being stressed about money. Since you have the Pentacles, which is about building an empire, I'm not too worried about this. This is kind of like all in your mind. It's more about you worrying about your money. And even more than that, it's about helping this person financially. You can't help this person financially if you're really stressed about money and you're really holding your money tight. You're going to have to build your empire a little bit so you can help that person, and you're also going to have to get over being stressed about money, which I think you're going to do because you've got this empire card here. You've got this happy in the garden with your money card. So I feel like as an obstacle, you're definitely going to overcome this. And this isn't saying you don't have money. That would be the Five of Pentacles. This is just saying that you're holding your money too tight because you're worried that you're not going to have any. So the way to get around that is to just have a little bit more relaxed attitude towards money, and also to work on building your money and building your future, building your fortune so that you can have this empire. So it's all about you. Rather than worrying about money, it's about you making more money. Go out there and make some more money. Go out there and get more skilled at whatever it is that you do, and then you'll automatically start making more money. And I see you definitely doing that. I see you definitely going from the confusion, the state of confusion, to clarity. And the way to do that is to focus on what you do have. Focus on what you have and build on that. Let go of anything you don't have. Let go of anything in the past. Let go of things that you're trying that aren't working. And focus on what you do have that is working, and then build that, because you're going to be getting more money. You're going to be getting more security. This is your outcome. Gift from the universe. Gift of money from the universe. So if this is your obstacle, worrying about money, this is your outcome. Gift of money from the universe. And the way to get that gift is to not stress about it, but to be comfortable and say, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Because if you're stressed, you're not going to attract the gift. If you're relaxed and saying, everything's going to be fine, I'm working on my future, I'm building my future, I'm actually not just dreaming about it, but actively working on it. Like actively, because you've got the work card and the work card. So you're actively working on building your empire, and then you're getting this gift of more money, like a promotion, or like winning something, or just being recognized and having more clients or whatever. You're getting a gift from the universe, but you're also working to earn that, because you're looking at what you have and you're building on it. Okay, so things are going really well financially, and you're going to be rescuing somebody. These are the things that are going to be hidden from you. Okay, you have got the Temperance card. Again, this is about working. This is about organizing your life. So you're really going to be, with this card and this card and this card and this card, it's all about you like building things and going from maybe a mess to a success. Okay? I mean, usually Capricorns aren't a mess, but if you've been feeling like you're being a mess lately, like recently, this is about going from being a mess to a success. This is about you getting your stuff together. Because the Temperance card is about somebody who's organized, who works really hard, and who gets the things, who puts things that are chaos together and makes them organized. So this person's somebody who can actually like work miracles, because, and that's why they have her here as an angel, because they take two people who aren't good together and make it work, or they take two situations that aren't good together and they make it work. Okay, the Temperance card is about somebody who makes things work, and they work really hard at it. It doesn't just happen magically. That'd be the Magician. The Temperance card is about making it look effortless, but you're actually putting in a lot of effort behind the scenes. So this is definitely still you building your empire. Here's another one you have that's hidden from you. The Wheel of Fortune, turning in your favor, because you've got going from stuff not working over here, focusing on the good stuff, then you've got all this great stuff happening like this and this. So it's definitely the Wheels of Fortune turning in your favor. Last one that's hidden from you is the Four of Cups. This is before this. This is before this. So this is also about somebody who's not focusing on what they have. And it's also about a divine gift from the universe. The mermaid's giving him a secret, magical, wonderful, amazing, supernatural cup. And the kid's like, I don't want it. So this is about, again, about the universe giving you something, and about your attitude. It's about you deciding, do I want to look at what I don't have or what I do have? So that's a double message. You're getting that twice. All right. It all depends on where you put your focus. I'm giving you 3 of these spiritual cards because 3 of them came out. First one you have, crystals. Surrounding yourself with crystals and positivity. I mean, usually it's like technically like physical crystals where you have the crystals like, see, I'm surrounding myself with them right now. So they can raise your vibration, and it's also just beautiful to look at them. It's nice to be surrounded by beauty and things like that, like look at the unicorn. But it's also about being around positive people. It's about raising your spiritual vibration, okay? So this is about being around positive people, positive places, beautiful things. Drink more water, of course, listen to my voice. Drink more water, yes, yes. Definitely drink more water. And that's literal. Drink more water. And also be more purified. Like try to get rid of stuff that's negative and that isn't working for you. But at least you know that you didn't get to see my Christmas present. Look at my Game of Thrones cup that I got. This thing weighs like 3 pounds or something. It's a tankard. You could hit somebody over the head with this. It's completely like solid metal. Somebody knows me really well. To get me a tankard, they know me well. I love the old cups like that. Okay, detach from drama. So, and you see again with the sword. Again with the sword. And since both of these swords are facing down again, it's saying don't be confrontational. Don't be fighting with people. Focus on what you want and not other people who might be down. Because look at this. Since you have this, and where's the other one? The guy with the cups. It's behind this guy. Since you have these ones, it's also about somebody around you that's being negative. Because you have this guy who's a bit of a downer over here, and then you have the tower with the person falling that I don't think is you, and then you also have this one here with the melancholy. I think somebody around you is kind of negative, and they might be dragging you down. So this is saying don't get caught up in that drama. Don't allow that person to drag you down and to fight with you. Don't get caught up in the fighting, because the fighting is going to ruin your positive attitude. All right? Now, I'm going to give you a fate card. What is your fate? Ooh. Wow. I'm going to give you 2 because that was exciting. That just flew right at the computer. It's over there. It's on the computer. Okay. Over here. This is the one that went flying at the screen. Fire. It says here, reckless actions lead to conflict. Again, I was just saying that. Don't fight with this person. Don't fight with people. Reckless actions lead to conflict. You don't want to fight with people, and you also don't want to join this person who's falling out of the tower, and you don't want to join this person in being upset. So, reckless actions lead to conflicts. Definitely do not get caught up in the drama. Do not get caught up in fighting with people. Do not get caught up in people's depression. Focus on what it is that you, like I said at the beginning, you need to focus on what you're doing and what your goals are. You need to save yourself before you can save someone else. Don't get sucked into their negativity. Make them feed off your positivity. Make them more positive rather than letting them make you more negative, because that's going to be a problem if that happens. Now, that's these ones here. Now I'm going to do a little, I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to show you something special since these are my last videos. I'm going to show you something for 2019. Let's just talk about what the year is going to be like for you, Capricorn, for 2019. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 cards just really quickly to give you a brief overview of the year and what some things that you can expect to happen. What can you expect? Well, I was only going to give you 1, so like that's a lot. What can you expect for 2019? What can Capricorn expect for 2019? Okay, these are going to be things that you're going to be getting in 2019, or things that you need to look for in 2019. First, you have this one here, which is the 2 of Wands, making a decision. Sorry about my cold. I'm just constantly overworking myself. 5 of Cups. Again, with this person. Look at that face. Look at that drama. Like, this person is really freaking out. And again, I think that's the person that you're going to be dealing with. This one here. This is the 8 of Wands, fast progress. Okay, we're going to talk about all of these together in a second. Let me put them this way so you can see them. Okay, then we're going to have, this is going to be your Game of Thrones character that's going to give you some advice. Aha, strength. Brienne of Tarth. I don't think you can get anybody better than that. I mean, I love her so much. Okay, here. This is going to be the other thing that you are going to be focusing on. The 3 of Swords. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for you for 2019. I am seeing this negative person who has a potential for breaking your heart or hurting your feelings or bringing you down. This person, this drama person that we were dealing with before. And even if in a rare case that this would be you, that you're creating drama, or that you have a choice to be really, really upset about how things are not working out, or going towards something that, looking at the positive or looking at the negative. But I really don't think that that is you. I think it's somebody else in your life. But just in the rare case that, like, say that this is you that's looking at the positive or negative, always try to look at the positive. If something bad happens, always try to see the silver lining, because sometimes things happen in a way that we don't like, because it's going to happen in a way that's better later. Like sometimes you want something and you don't get it, and then later on you get something that's much better. Or sometimes something doesn't work out and you say, oh, this is terrible, it didn't work out, but it actually saved you from something that would have been worse. Okay? Like if you can't go somewhere and then you find out later, you know, if you had have gone, you might have gotten in a car accident or something like that. So try to always look at the positive side of life. But I really think for most of you, this is a person in your life who's creating drama. They're really overacting. They're really taking things to a harsh degree. And you have this fast progress here. That's you. That's you taking off with your fast progress. And that's this person trying to stop you and saying, no, 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 no. Don't go flying forward. Stop over here and let's just talk about how crappy life is. Okay? And then you have you putting on your armor and saying, there's the sword again. Again with the sword. Not fighting. Brianna Tarth is a brilliant warrior, and she's not fighting in this picture. She's got her armor on, and she's holding the sword, and she's not fighting. And then you've got this Two of Wands, which is decision. And then you've got this heartache. So do you want to let this person stop you from what you have to do, stop you from this progress? That's your choice. Do you want somebody who's going to be around you that's kind of a drag? Yes, you want to support that person, but do not let them drag you down. I mean, that is your choice. You can choose to do that if you want to, but please don't. Don't let that person drag you down. Don't let that person's drama. Look, she's almost like pulling this person into a cave and saying, that's a tomb back there. And she's almost saying, like, you know, come with me into this tomb. Come with me into the darkness. Come with me and we'll go and talk about how horrible things are. And instead of focusing on the cups that we have, let's just talk about the past and how everything didn't work out. You need to decide, are you going to put on this armor and are you going to go with this fast progress? Or are you going to have the heartache and the sadness of hanging out with this person? Or are you going to just support that person but wear this armor so that you don't pick up their negativity? Okay? If somebody's trying to egg you on, don't fight with them. All right? And that is going to be the decision that you make. And if you look at this, you've got this beautiful oasis, and then you've got this desert where there's nothing. Because the camels, but I mean, do you want to be out in the desert with the camels, or do you want to be sitting there in the luxury and with the water? Okay? So go for the positivity. That's what I'm saying to you. That's going to be your thing. All right? So that's going to be your reading for 2009. Did I give you one of these? I gave you a fate card, right? Yeah. I think I gave you all this stuff. Did I? Let's just make sure that I gave you everything. This is all the stuff that we had over here. Yeah, I did. I gave you the fate cards. It was the water and the crystal. Okay, so you got everything you need for 2019. I hope, Capricorn, that you have a great, great year. I hope that you choose positivity. Put on your thing, your armor. You can help people without getting sucked into their drama. And you don't need to fight with anyone. Just look at the stuff that's positive and focus on that, because that's going to really, you've got a lot of great things coming, a lot of big improvements. And your outcome is a gift of money from the universe. Okay? Have a great, great 2019.